So, let's talk about something that's really shaking up the world of education, the AI language teacher. We're going to dig into how this tech works, using a platform called Talkpal as our guide, and figure out what it all means for you if you've ever wanted to pick up a new language.
But before we get into the tech, let's just get real for a second. Have you ever tried to learn a language? I mean, really tried? And you just hit this wall where it feels like it's taking forever and costing a ton of money. Yeah, you are definitely not alone. So what's the deal? Why is it so tough?
Okay, so to really get why AI is such a potential game changer, we have to look at the old way of doing things. Let's talk about the problems, the headaches that come with traditional language learning. These are the exact issues that open the door for something new.
And man, when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. The old way, think pricey courses and schedules that you have to bend your life around. The new way, the AI way, is all about getting feedback right away and being able to practice whenever and wherever you want. That's the huge shift we're looking at today.
And let's really drill down on those old hurdles, right? We're talking about shelling out big bucks for college courses or private tutors. Then you've got the expensive textbooks, the time you waste just getting to and from class, and being stuck with a class schedule that just doesn't work for you. It's no wonder so many people just give up.
Okay, so we've laid out the problems. Now let's flip the script and talk about the solution that AI is bringing to the table.
And this really gets to the core of it all. The big question is, why are we paying thousands of dollars for something when an AI can teach you for way, way less? See, this isn't just about a new gadget. It's about completely flipping the economics of learning on its head.
So what even is an AI tutor? Well, think of it like this. It's a full-on learning experience that lives right on your device. The two big ideas here are accessible and effective. It's all about tearing down those walls of cost and distance so that literally anyone can learn whenever they've got a spare moment.
All right, so that's the big idea. Now let's see how it actually works in practice with the platform we're looking at, Talkpal. What's their secret sauce? What makes their AI different?
It seems to boil down to a four-step process. First up, it's all about you. The AI actually tailors the lessons to how you learn best. Second, it's immersive. It's not just boring grammar rules. It's about having real-world conversations. Third, and this is a big one, you get feedback in real time so you don't pick up bad habits. And finally, the whole point is to get you talking, like right from the very beginning.
So, what's the end game with all this? It's pretty simple, actually, to help you get fluent faster. The whole system is designed to get you using the language, not just memorizing vocabulary lists. That constant back and forth, that instant feedback, is meant to just slash the time it takes to learn.
Okay, that all sounds great on paper, right? But that's the company talking. The real question is, does it actually work? Let's see what the real users, the people on the ground, are saying about it.
Well, first off, the numbers are pretty staggering. We're talking over 5 million users worldwide. You don't get to a number like that unless you're doing something right. It clearly shows they've tapped into a massive demand out there.
And if you dig a little deeper, the stats keep looking good. They've got over 57 languages available. That's a huge range. And check out that App Store rating, 4.7 out of 5. That's really high, which tells you people who use it are pretty happy with it. It definitely adds a lot of credibility.
But numbers are one thing. Let's hear from people. This one user, Igorino112, says, "This is a truly remarkable app. It offers endless practice in a huge variety of dynamic and interesting ways." I love that dynamic and interesting ways part. It means you're not just doing the same boring drills over and over.
Here's another one from Mio Gato Parla 22 that really stood out. They said, "Unlike other apps, this one gives you active corrections and loads of options to practice speaking." That's huge. They're saying it's not like the others because of those active corrections. It's about learning to speak well, not just making sounds.
And this last quote from Alex Azem really brings it all home. They said, "This app offers amazing speaking practice for those who can't afford a speaking tutor." And there it is. We're right back to that first problem we talked about, the cost. For people like Alex, this is the affordable answer to an expensive problem.
So, okay, we've looked at the old problems, the new AI solution, and what real people are saying. So what's the bottom line for you if you're thinking about learning a language? Let's boil it down to the core AI advantage.
Now, you might be thinking, hang on, there are a million language apps out there. How is this one really any different? And that's a totally fair question. Is this just another flashcard app with a shiny new coat of paint?
Well, the key difference seems to be this idea of an active learning approach. What does that mean? It means you're not just passively swiping through words, you're actually having conversations. You're learning by doing, by talking with an AI that talks back and helps you fix your mistakes, kind of like a real tutor would.
So when you pull it all together, the AI advantage is really about these 4 things: lessons just for you, corrections on the spot, speaking right away, and learning on your own time. It's a total shift. The learning is built around your life, not the other way around.
And that kind of leaves us with a big final question to chew on. We've seen how this tech tackles those huge old problems of cost and scheduling and language learning. So the question is bigger than just one app. Is the AI tutor the future of learning itself? Pretty interesting thing to think about.